Hey y'all, it's Eli. I'm back again with a delicious recipe for some easy and tender fried pork chops. So I've just got a pack of pork chops here. It comes from Aldi. I took it out of the fridge about 20 minutes ago to help it cool down. So I'm going to open the pork chops up. I've got some flour here. It's probably about 1/3 of a cup of flour. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. So I'm just going to mix this up with my fork. First thing I'm going to do with my pork chops is take my fork and poke a lot of holes in them. That's going to help make them a little bit more tender. If you have a meat tenderizer, one of those big mallet things that look like a hammer, you can use that. I actually don't have one of those. This does the same thing. I'll just do that on both sides. Grab your flour, grab you a dish with some milk in it. This is just plain milk, just enough to cover the bottom of the dish. You don't really need a lot, no reason to waste it. So first, I'm going to take my pork chop. We're going to go in the flour, push all around, make sure you get it nice and coated. We're going to go to the milk. We're going to go back in the flour again. That's going to give us a really nice crust. Make sure you push flour up on the sides of your pork chops just to make sure you've got breading all around it. Now we've got a super easy, beautiful breaded pork chop. I've already had my oil over here preheating. Turned it down because it was getting a little bit too hot. So I'm just going to go straight in there with the pork chop. And then just repeat the same process for your remaining pork chops, however many you're making. So I've got my pork chops in here. I've got quite a bit of oil in here. You can see it comes all the way up almost to the other side of the pork chop. So it's frying, but it's not deep frying. So it depends on how much oil you've got, how much temperature you've got on your stove, what kind of pan you're cooking in, as to how long this is going to take. So use your judgment on it. You don't really want pork to be tender to the touch. You see how it has some give? It's obviously not done. So I'm going to let it go about 3.5–4 minutes, and then I'm going to flip it, go another 3.5–4 minutes, and then I'm going to check it. Don't want it to be underdone. You don't want it to be burnt because this is cast iron and it gets really hot. Alright, it's been 4 minutes. We're going to flip. It's got a nice crust on it already. So we're going to go 4 more minutes on this side, and then I'm going to check them. We may flip them a little bit just to get them a little bit browner. We'll see. Alright y'all, it's been another 4 minutes. They look great. They're firm to the touch, but I'm gonna flip them and let them cook about another minute and a half just to get this other crust that we've already cooked tightened back up, because as it's been sitting on this other side, the steam has come up and kind of made this a little bit soft. I want it to be nice and crunchy. Alright y'all, we're back. They're good and crispy. I'm laying them on a paper towel. I've got a clean fork. Look how pretty these pork chops are. That took us no time. I barely have any dirty dishes, and this is going to be a delicious meal. Y'all, that was the easiest dinner ever. This is one country favorite, wholesome, down-home, filling meal. It did not take long. Smells awesome, looks awesome. I was able to cut this with a butter knife. I've already got me a piece ready. It's perfect. That couldn't be any better unless you had some gravy to go on top, some mashed potatoes, and some chocolate milk. If you guys have never fried pork chops before, it's easy, it's quick. You can use that same little recipe for chicken or fish or anything you want to fry. So, hopefully you guys try this recipe. If you do, let me know. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, it's Eli. Whether you're here for my hair, my accent, or my cooking, please make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Cooking for Everybody. Now everybody get cooking.